Hello! Let's look at Week 4 Daily Language Review, Day 1. Have your red pen or pencil ready. I was walking down the street when I heard a funny noise. I was walking down the street when I heard a funny noise. Your sentence on your paper said, I was walk over the street. So we don't walk over a street, we walk down a street because we have the helping verb, I was walking. I was walking down the street when I heard a funny noise. Number 2. I couldn't see where the noise was coming from. I couldn't see where the noise was coming from, so I peeked over the fence. Look at C, S-E-E. The homophone, S-E-A, means the ocean or the beach. This C means to see with your eyes. I couldn't see where, homophone, let me give you that word, homophone, H-O-M-O-F-H-O-N-E. So homophone means same sound. So there are many pairs of words in English that have the same sound. But the spelling is different and the meaning is different. Okay. So this is another example of a homophone. C, where, and where, W-E-A-R. Okay? They sound the same, but the spelling is different and the meaning is different. This is the where, here, there, where. Location. I couldn't see where the noise was coming from, comma, conjunction. So I peeked. Here's another homophone. P-E-E-K means to look. P-E-A-K means to get to the top of something. So this is the one you want. I peeked over the fence. Homophones. Number 3, creeping along a fence rail was a mother possum. Creeping along a fence rail was a mother possum. So creeping along. Number 4. So the 3 sentences are, she had baby possums. They were hiding in her fur. She was talking to them. She was talking to the baby possums hiding in her fur. Or you could say, she had baby possums hiding in her fur, comma, and she was talking to them. There's more than one right answer. She had baby possums hiding in her fur. And she was talking to them. That would also be right. Day 2. Number 1. Our consumer science department is raising money for equipment. Again, you had a homophone. You had A-R-E instead of O-U-R. Our consumer science department is raising, it is raising money. F-O-U-R is the number 4. We don't want that. We want F-O-R, for equipment. Number 2, the woodworking workshop could definitely use a new table saw. Okay, so the biggest thing I see is a spelling correction here, and then new, the homophone K-N-E-W, means to have knowledge or to know something. This new means it's not old, it's brand new. Number 3, the Latin root port means carry. What does the bold word in the sentence probably mean? The food service classrooms need a portable oven to share. So if port means to move it or carry it, they have to be able to carry the oven between different classes so they can share it. So able to be carried or able to be moved. Number 4, these supplies are necessary for our classes to continue. Necessary, N-E-C-E-S-S-A-R-Y, necessary. Okay, looks like a day 3. In Canada, start over. Number 3, day 1. Day 3, number 1, Canada, comma, the largest country in North America, comma, is divided into 13 parts. So this part of the sentence is explaining Canada. Okay, so this is called an appositive when the subject is defined or explained and you see commas that tell you there's a separation. Canada is divided into 13 parts. This is a separate part of the sentence. It's not part of the predicate. It's actually defining the subject, and that's called an appositive. And sometimes you see it also in you see it with commas, but you can also see it inside of parentheses, like that, appositive. Number 2, in 1999, comma, the territory of Nunavut separated from the Northwest Territories. So you need a comma here. Separates is in the present tense, and this is the past. So separated, and look at the spelling for territories. Change the Y to IE when you add S. Territories. Number 3, Nunavut is located in the far north of Canada, comma, mostly above Hudson Bay. Okay, so what you have here, Nunavut's location, far north Canada, mostly above Hudson Bay. If you have another way to put that together, please share that. But this makes sense. The location is located in. And number 4, the Latin root ter, T-R-R, means land. What does the bold word in the sentence probably mean? Nunavut's terrain is flat, treeless, mossy, and frozen most of the year. So if ter means land, what does terrain mean? It means land, the type of land in an area, what the land is like there. And day 4. Evan couldn't wait for the butterflies to stop by on their journey south. Evan couldn't wait. Again, you have a homophone, W-E-I-G-H-T has to do with how heavy or how light something is. This weight has to do with time. Evan couldn't wait for the butterflies. There's no need for a comma there. The butterflies to what? To stop by on their. So I'm sure you've seen this before, but we have these homophones in English. We have there, and there. This there has to do with here. Where? There. Location. This there is a contraction for they are, and this there is possessive. And this is the one we want. It belongs to them. It's theirs. To their, on their journey south. In his backyard, comma, there are pine trees. Now, pine trees is plural, so you cannot say there is because it's more than one. Trees. There are pine trees that the butterflies rest in. The butterflies rest. Okay. And since we are looking at verbs quite a bit, just very quickly, so you can say, I rest, you rest, they rest, we rest. But if you say he, she, or it, then you're going to add the S, rests. I rest. You could also, of course, here it's they, the butterflies, they. I rest. It could be like, can I get in there? Excuse me, I'm trying to edit this. I rest, they rest. Okay. And number 3, your similes are going to be different. They're going to vary. So let's look at it. The butterflies are as graceful as... What's graceful? The butterflies are as graceful as ballerinas. The butterflies are as graceful as swimmers. The butterflies are as graceful as snowflakes. Whatever you chose to compare butterflies to, it should be something that is graceful. And the last one. The Latin root word an, A-N-N, means year. What does the bold word in the sentence probably mean? Evan will miss the butterflies when they continue their annual migration. So if ANN means year, what does annual mean? Probably once every year.